I am Mohanji, Volume 2, Grace Leads to an Enlightened State. Today it's very special because I'm going to share the cover story, the cover page story of this book. Here you can see Mohanji and you can see me behind Mohanji holding the umbrella, holding him in the shade of the umbrella. So this is at Pune airport when Mohanji came to our city to visit us, and I had the privilege and the honor to receive him from the airport and bring him home. So what you need to notice in this picture is, if you see, like you will see this white cloth in my hand here, and you can see this umbrella here. So, so the short story, the context, to give you the context is, when I went to receive Mohanji, I did all the preparations, but somehow at the time of leaving, I forgot to wear my dupatta. And all the time it gave me a feeling of, not being completely dressed on such a day, which is such an important occasion in my life, to go receive God. So all the time when I was driving from my home to the airport, I was not driving actually, a friend was driving and I was sharing the car. So the thought kept wandering, like, it kept disturbing my mind. And I kept praying to Mohanji, like, I did not want to come, incompletely dressed to you. So I kept asking him to, to show me a miracle that he provides me a dupatta from somewhere. Why I didn't stop in the way and buy another one is because there were people along with me in the car. I didn't want to take anybody's time, waste anybody's time searching for a dupatta and reaching late. So I thought I'll just leave it at the lotus feet of Mohanji, and we proceeded ahead and we reached the airport. So at the airport, we were eagerly waiting to receive Mohanji, and we were watching the people, walking the walkway, all the people who had arrived. Then we spotted Mohanji, and we were so happy to just see him. We were just, our faces all glowing. They shone like, when we saw Mohanji. I'll just show you a picture of that. See, you can see me waving both hands as I see Mohanji walking the walkway at the airport. And what you will notice is, if you notice, can you see a white color dupatta on my shoulder? Yeah, you too are surprised because I just mentioned I had forgot to wear a dupatta that day. So after the event was over and when we were checking pictures, I came across this picture and I was so confused because I was so sure I didn't wear the dupatta. Then how did this dupatta appear on my shoulder? Did Mohanji do a miracle really and I didn't notice it? So I zoomed the picture, and what I found was, this was actually the umbrella which I showed you. This umbrella, this is folded and it is kept in a white cloth bag, a long cloth bag kind of a thing. And because I had to wave both my hands to Mohanji, so if you see here, I'm leaning against the railing at the airport. So that thing kind of, got tucked between the railing and my body, and it had also the support of my shoulder. So it appears like it is a dupatta or a stole, what we call in English, but it is actually that umbrella which is folded and kept inside the white long cloth bag, and it is just with the support of my shoulder, it is just there. So this was the thing. So let me continue reading from the next paragraph here. That's very interesting. This was Mohanji's way to answer my prayer. These movements of mine, like tucking the umbrella or waving with both hands, which we called as spontaneous, are actually orchestrated by the Sutradhar, orchestrator Mohanji. He provided me with the dupatta that I must ask him for. This experience has given me immense satisfaction. Lord Krishna once responded to Draupadi's cry for help and blessed her with yards of sari, never to be finished. Krishna, in the form of Mohanji, has responded once again to my shout for help. So there is more to the story. I can recollect a moment from when I removed the umbrella from the cloth cover, so to use it as a shade. So to use it to shade dear Guruji Mohanji, I held the umbrella in one hand and the other hand was occupied holding the cover. You can see both my hands are occupied. With one hand I'm holding the umbrella, and with the other hand I'm holding the cover. I looked at the cover, not knowing where to keep it, so my hand could be free. Now there's a cover in my hand, and I want to be free. And this is a secret which I'll tell you. At that moment, when I took the cover off and it was in my hand, there was a silent communication as the cover or the universe or all the aspects of the universe were trying to tell me what you have in your hand is what you have been asking for, and now when it has come to your hand you're not able to recognize it. The only thing I could have done was just take the white cloth cover and put it on my shoulder. It was like an answer of God coming to me. I'll read and you will know it better. Awareness talks to us all the time, it guides us all the time, but we somehow miss it. There was a subtle whisper from the divine that I felt that I could as well use the white cloth cover to function as a dupatta for the time being. I could just have laid it on my shoulder as a stole, and that way it would also set my other hand free as a dual advantage. It was a clear communication from awareness that the cloth cover that was there was indeed being provided to me and was an answer to my prayer. But I missed catching the subtlety. This is yet another experience to understand and feel abundance. Mohanji is abundance. Do not miss the program which is happening on 4th and 5th of July, Abundance with Mohanji. Abundance is abundance. This program, Mohanji is himself guiding. He will be in person in Denmark guiding this process, and everybody online is welcome to join. And how do you reach the link? It is provided here in the bio. Just click on that round icon where my profile picture is, and it will take you to the link, and get registered as soon as possible. So meet you all on 4th and 5th of July in the program Abundance with Mohanji. Thank you.